A convicted sex offender running from the law. Police say he's moving from state to state, trying to fly under the radar.
In tonight's Maryland's Most Wanted, Dan Lamparello tells us how he may have made it here to Baltimore and why the Marshals Service makes finding sex offenders such a high priority.
Failing to register as a sex offender is what investigators say set off the red flag. 59-year-old Kevin Smith, found guilty of sexual assault, now trying to skirt that label by laying low in a community that may have no idea what he's done. The National Sex Offender Registry is filled with thousands of people convicted of a range of crimes, a database meant to inform and protect the communities where these people live.
In this case, there's a reason that the law requires these individuals to register. It's in the public interest.
But every year, faces drop off this list, failing to register and failing to fully answer for their crimes.
To be honest, failure to register as a sex offender is a very common crime. In all reality, as soon as you get that sex offense, it becomes like a scarlet letter. No matter where you go, no matter who you are, people know what you did.
Al Maresca is a deputy U.S. Marshal whose task force is committed to finding sex offenders who try to skip town. Sex offenders like Kevin Smith, a man who the Marshals describe as unassuming, but no less dangerous.
He's a 59-year-old white male, and he looks as plain as your next-door neighbor. That doesn't mean he's not dangerous, and that doesn't mean that there's not a risk to public safety having him be out there and not in compliance.
The Marshals Service says Smith was convicted of sexual assault more than 2 decades ago in New Jersey. That classified him as a Tier 2 sex offender for life. But just over a year ago, investigators say he fell off the radar, not only failing to register, but also fleeing the state.
At this point in time, he's been wanted for well over a year, and it's in the interest of public safety that we apprehend him.
While the Marshals haven't been able to track Smith down yet, they do believe he's here in Maryland, possibly trying to lie low in the suburbs of Baltimore.
And at this point, there's no doubt that someone's helping him out.
Helping him try to put his past crimes in the rearview mirror. An issue of public safety the Marshals say he won't get away with. What's your message to him if he ends up watching this?
Kevin, if you're out there, it's very simple. Just come in, register. We'll take care of the process and make sure that everything's done safely. If you deem it necessary to not register or know this, we're never going to stop looking for you.
Take a good look again. Kevin Smith is 59 years old. He has darker hair and bluish eyes, and the Marshals believe he may be playing off his unassuming appearance to hide in plain sight. Again, the latest intel shows he may be in the Baltimore area, so if you know where Kevin Smith can be found, you're asked to call the U.S. Marshals Service. This is their tip line right here. Tonight, you're reminded all of your tips can remain anonymous. I'm Dan Lamparello, Fox 45 News.